What's poppin' people, SSJAipom here with a revisited combo reference for Gotenks. This is a character I get quite a few requests on for videos, and I forgot they even existed, so I figured I'd just get it out the way and revisit the character so I can just move on. I'll try to stay on target without bashing the character for no reason, but I'll explain what you guys need to know for picking him up if you really want to do that. We're going to go over some easy to replicate combo strings, basic cancels, loops, transformation details, and a recommended preset for competitive play for picking up the character in question. Gotenks was a very important character towards the end of Dragon Ball Z, and at one point it even felt like the fate of the world was like on his shoulders. Of course, these days Gotenks is more like a comic relief character, but Gotenks was always the type of character to kind of goof around or not stay focused in the fight. And that definitely does translate over to how he plays in Xenoverse 2. I'll give you a philosophy to follow in general when it comes to picking up a character in the game. The more control you have over the character's moves, the more viable the character is at a base level. Gotenks loses control of himself very early in his combo strings. This means that he'll commit to some long animations you don't really want to be in, or be stuck doing combos even after your opponent's snap vanishes. And if they do, you'll pretty much be left wide open to take a key blast in the back of the head to be key blast tagged, or punished with a combo from their side. So you need to make sure you aren't just mashing, you have a game plan if you really want to use Gotenks. I wouldn't recommend Gotenks for competitive play, and it'd really just be an uphill battle for you. But I can say avoiding the first 5 squares of his light combo string may help you ease into the character. This means you'll probably want to start your combo strings with a dashing light attack, or a heavy attack before going into your light string, since that will start you past all the multi-hits in his combos basically. The crazy part is, for just doing his square combo, Gotenks does around 25 hits, and that does 2.5k damage. That is very bad damage output for that many hits, and it more so wastes time in the fight than progressing it further in your favor. So I'll say square once or twice followed up by the triangle twice will do respectable damage, and it'll be quick enough for you to actually do a huge chunk and still be in the fight, you know. But you'll need the key blast cancel or something to keep from getting caught up in the recovery period. The most useful feature of Gotenks, if you had to look for the silver lining on the character, is the fact that he has quite a few heavy knockdown enders in his combo strings, meaning you can go into some of his key blast super attacks without worrying about your opponent getting out of the way or rolling or something like that, as long as you guys are close enough to the floor, so that's a thing. Gotenks also has dash cancels and guard cancels, and if he does have a step cancel, it's probably way too impractical to use. I was getting frustrated just trying to record his regular combo strings for this video, so by the time I was searching for the cancels, I couldn't take it anymore, guys. I really could not find the strength within me to keep looking for cancels like step cancels. So I'm sorry, if he does have them, they're probably not worth using because you got to use them in practical situations, something like that, you know. So that's the thing. Since this is a character I can't exactly recommend for competitive, and I use that term loosely, I don't have a genuine recommended preset, but I will say that preset 2 has super attacks that can be used to extend combos, and I'll show some links into the supers into this video if they haven't been passed by yet. And preset 3 has super attacks you can use as alternative It has some supers that you can use as alternative combo enders for Gotenks if you're into that sort of thing, but it also gains rise to action as a pretty nice stamina management tool, I gotta say, for someone like Gotenks, because he has more ki than stamina. I feel like he's one of those characters where his super attack damage is pretty like very good, much like Vegeta would be, where he doesn't have much stamina, but his ki blast damage and ki pool are like ridiculous. We also show you the buffs that Gotenks does get in Super Saiyan, and they pretty much line up with the buffs that you see from the other Super Saiyan characters, namely Goku, since he can also go to Super Saiyan 3, and both of their multis do seem to line up the same way. The damage buffs are definitely good on him, since we'll need as much damage as possible when limiting our combo strings or relying on relying on the super attack extensions to get your damage out as Gotenks. This all, of course, is a starting point for you guys, though, to look at for like combo strings, cancels, loops, or some confirms into a super attacks. It is in no way a definite, this is how you must play Gotenks guide. I'm telling you guys, this is not a super guide. This is just if you want to see combo strings, you want to get some insight on the character from, I don't know, someone you wanted to hear from on the character. Here you go. This is Gotenks. What you decide to do, what you decide works for you, is all up to your personal preference. Super Ghost Kamikaze attack is a super, and it's very neat. It's a very neat super attack, and we did cover it in a mini skill analysis video. And I'm unsure if it's been buffed since we did that video, though. So there's that. The ultimate version of the attack, on the other hand, has a very long time to get going, and it most likely needs a heavy stamina break to be used in combat, if it can even be used at all in a practical one-on-one situation. Maybe in team battles you'll be able to toss this thing out while your partner's distracting someone, but the full power blast volley, whatever they call that ultimate, is definitely a fine alternative for ultimates to get your damage out if you really needed to use an ultimate. Like, you could probably just do a whole fight using just combo strings and be just fine, you know? So all in all, low damage output and way too many multi-hit combos holds Gotenks back, but if you want to use him, go for it. He's not like super competitive. He's not going to be able to hold his own against, I would say, a skilled Goku player, a hit player, or someone who is adept with like Gohan or Piccolo, because he will get swamped very quickly, guys. But if you're just messing around with your friends trying to do some random battles, I think Gotenks is a pretty nice pick for having fun. I personally do not like the character. I don't feel like he's that good. I don't feel like he's good at all. But hey, objective here. I'll be leaving you with any remaining footage in this video and letting you know that we might come back to the series on a weekly basis or something with characters I get multiple suggestions for. This way I don't have to like see a character being recommended to me. I'm like, ugh, I gotta do insert boring character here, you know. So if you guys see a suggestion and you like it, drop a like on the comment so I know you guys actually want to see that one, and I'll get around to it. If it's a comment that we've already done, I'll just link you guys to the video that we've done on the character. With that being said though, I'll be seeing you all in the very next video. Take care of yourself.
It's a ghost! It's a ghost! It's a ghost! It's a ghost!